What's going on, everybody? Rob here, jack of all trades, master of none. What time is it coming? What season is coming? Fishing season. There's a bait shop I stop at. Oh man, for the life of me, it's blanking on me. Anyways, I stopped to get some crawlers. Where I'm at, I go to Northwest Indiana. I pay $3.99 a dozen, but I never knew they had these other crawlers that were so cool. So I'm shooting a video on them. Check this out. Yes, those are green night crawlers. Actually, they're not really green, born green night crawlers, natural green night crawlers. These night crawlers are actually, what they told me, the night crawlers are actually injected with food coloring. That's nothing but food coloring, but apparently, I don't know if they're fed or how they're treated with garlic. They don't smell like garlic, she says, but they're garlic and green food coloring night crawlers. I just thought they were pretty cool. So when I use them, I'll let you know how they turned out, and also I'll let you know how long they last. I'm putting them downstairs, and all the newspapers that they throw on my porch, those are what I use as bedding for my night crawlers. I just soak the newspapers, put it in a tub, and put the night crawlers in there, and they'll live. Okay, I'm in my basement now. The concrete floor of my basement is the coldest part in the house, really, I would think. So here's my squishy. He's what I buy the night crawlers for. But this right here is just a little box. I actually just changed it out. There was some dirt in there already, and I call it kill the worm dirt. The worms wouldn't even go in the soil. They would stay on the wet newspaper. And this is what I had in there. Just this little wet newspaper on top of the dirt, and the worms will stay bundled up on this right here. So I'm not going fishing right now, so I want to keep the worms, so I have the green ones that I'm just going to put on the top of this, and that soil is just organic soil. That's all it is, organic soil. It is just pure dirt. I mean, there's no chemicals, there's no nothing in that. So that's going to be their new home. But then also I got the other container. And people are probably thinking, why don't you go dig up your own worms? Because I'm too lazy and I just haven't. He's just waiting for some food there. Look at him. Now these are the other ones that I'm going to put in there with them. And that's about 36 worms. 36 decent sized crawlers. Oh, look at that. There's a big meaty one right here. Let me lift this up right here. There's my little squishy right there. Just that fast. Grab one more. I want to feed them some later, but when they throw all these newspapers on your front porch, just grab one of them and soak it really good. And after you soak it really good, put it on top. And this right here, it'll keep the night crawlers nice and cool. See, they're moving around, getting accustomed to their new home now. So, and that's just how I keep my night crawlers. I had 12 of them in there. I give my Paku, actually I buy frozen stir fry. Not the meat, but all the vegetables, the frozen stroke, and I throw those in there for him. I get him algae wafers. I give him night crawlers. He's more or less a vegetarian other than the night crawlers. So either way, I wanted to show those green worms. They're pretty damn cool. Okay, see, he's still waiting to eat more. Well, I wanted to show you this. Now this is cold water, and this was that one newspaper. I shredded some of it up, and the shredded stuff is in the bottom, and it's wet. It's shredded wet newspaper, and then this is just bigger sheets on the top, and that's enough to keep them alive. So I don't see any algae wafers left. If there were algae wafers, I'd give them some of the squishy right there, but there's not. That's my big guy right there. Oh, and one more thing. What am I feeding my worms? Oatmeal. Not a lot, just as much as they eat. The other worms I actually fed just fish flake food is what I kept them alive on for a while, but Somebody today recommended me some oatmeal, so I'm going to try it, see how that works out, and I'll let you know.